And here the sisterly brother is again. 13:14:29 seconds is Sunday. Year 2024, 8th month, August, 11th day. Blah, blah, blah. All right, the brother had to do all kind of button pushing on the smartphone here, and now it's back. D sharp. D sharp 3, C sharp 2, G sharp 6. That would be the B key. So hit the D sharp 3 note, and then the B1 note, which is the key note. In between each change, going down from 3 to 2 to 6. So that would be 3, 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 6, 1, Repeat those chords over and over until Solo Girl starts singing with that lawful affidavit energy. Dictionary in the hand, with the pen to write on paper, just a dictionary in the hand. Is writing. The pen is writing. The pen is writing. without the paddle. Ping pong paddles to hit the balls back and forth. Ah yes, that lovely 326 Hemi. It's just a smaller cubic inch. It's the new small block Hemi. 326 straight up and down with a supercharger to attack everyone with a bill in the mailbox today. The judge wants to charge everyone and come out the closet with a dictionary held tightly in the hand, 'cause he's tired of hiding, keeping the child locked down, and his soul is a mighty wants to grow all around. Kitty, kitty judge, kitty, kitty judge, kitty, kitty judge, judge, child, child judge, kitty, kitty cat, doggy, doggy dog, liar, 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 lion. Look, Mom, here's my new friend, lion. My new girlfriend, Liana, shortly called Lion. Little Johnny's got a girlfriend. Little Miss Lion, and she's playing with the syllables. Yes, she's playing with the dictionary syllables, bringing that Liberty Bell, independence. Look, Mom, I learned a new dance. It's the Indian pin dance, and the pin is writing with the hand. That's all right, son. Just make make sure you use some lotion because it gets kind of frictiony when you're riding with the hand. Shunned in the town, oh, shunned in the town, just a tiny, shunned in the town, just a tiny little shun, just a little lowrider, tiny little lowrider. Mom, the lowrider drives nice and slow on the streets. Now that's what I call caution. Instead of lotion, caution. A natural speed. A natural governor. Just banged on it there. Just banged on it. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Petition. 2 signatures, 1 affidavit, the 5th Street Market. 2 signatures, 1 affidavit, the Big 5, the pre-com note. 2 signatures. Look, Mom, it's a notice. In international law, a notice is an affidavit. And a lawful affidavit consists of a claim on the birth certificate and a rebuttal to all assumed jurisdictionary shunned in the hand. Look, Mom, tent's pitched. There's a tent pitched. it. Brother pitched the tent. Something private under that tent, Mother. Something private. Emerging into the public. As the two is held, 1, 2, as the two is held. Jesus said, if you don't believe in him, he'll punish you forever. Jesus said, if you do not do what he tells you what to do, he'll send your ass to hell, and you'll never come out. Never come out, never come again, never come again. Ain't no Alice down there, ain't no Alice in hell, ain't no Alice down there, ain't no Alice in hell. See Alice, see Alice down in hell, down in hell, and raise the raisin, so shriveled up, raise the shriveled up raisin, little thing. The shriveled up little raisin, the big 45 is sick. Fake little shooting, but he loves to act as part of the old bad habit, especially when he's given Vatican orders he must obey. Welcome to the stage tonight, Bruce, Dick the Son, and the band Iron Maiden. As the sun cracks across the sky, an old man stands on the hill. As the songs break and a national lie spread across with a bill. He's come with his shame, and his game is coming alone. And the night's bringing so clear, forever he hopes to keep it a queer air fly on your way like a spot in the eye as his nail hits and the hammer bright. A new star shoots in the sky. Some words spit out any way they can, and the canned market food is replaced with some crops that will actually do. On your way like a dragon, painted on the top to the Trans Am. Replace that eagle with a dragon, painted all over the top of the Trans Am like a dragon. Replace that eagle with a new bird. Wonderful little bruised Dixon. Glad that you flew your 747 on over here to introduce the world to the drag queen. Woo! Baphomet, the chick with a dictionary in her hand, longing to come out of the closet, just like the gays already came out. Now it's time for the Navy. That's right, the Navy. When they cross the equator, everyone on the ship dresses up like a girl, like a chick with a dictionary in her hand, known as the drag racing queen. The 427 Cobra, the big snake, and the nuts, and the squirrels. It's known as Pollywog Day. And all the new recruits get introduced to the drag queen way. Even the captain to the ship dresses up as a girl. If you wanna, many high-ranking officers who've dreamed of tits fill the brows with socks. A little extra down near the bulge, because it's the Baphomet God, you know, that's on the same team as Jesus Christ, Lord God Almighty, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. They're just longing to come out of the closet to share with everyone. Just like anyone else that's been in the closet back into social society. Eventually, they come out! Because they're tired of hiding such a heavy burden. The tide, just like we are the champions. Noise, big fat ass, standing tall beside the elephant, together on the team. Remember, when 100 men go down in a naval submarine, they always come back up as 50 couples. And penetrated buttholes. Prison Bubba longs to fuck some ass. Prison Bubba longs to fuck some child's ass. Hiding in the closet, keeping private. Tired of hiding, tired of hiding. Wants the whole world to know. And he's tired of lockdown, being locked up with a prison warden shot. And the warden wants it. Yes, the warden wants it. And he knows the gay lord galore that's behind the scenes. Michelle Obama wants to show the whole world her role. Get that dick. Pleasurably coming out of the closet with Kamala Walla while the trumpet blows the shit. Nowhere in the middle of the song, being held. Look, Mom, this is cool. Look. Oh yeah, a new fresh district court, bouncing back and forth between the two. A new fresh U.S. district court. Ooh. Ah. Let's see, this could be a 2 and this could be a 1. Or this could also be a 6 and a 5. 221 or a 665. A 221 or a 625. That's right, it's called Equality Day. whenever the Navy ship crosses the equator out at sea, all the men are invited to dress up as girls and experience what it's like to be a girl. To know what's on the other side of the fence. And the whole public don't even know what goes on at sea behind closed doors. Wanting to come out of the closet, just like the gays came out, just like the slaves came out, just like anyone that's tired of hiding shit and carrying that heavy tax ass burden, always having to put on a fucking fake show for everyone and can't even express what's really going on with them. Now, I think that's a worthy cause right there without the I. Accepted for value, returned to the Treasury. Treasury prepaid as creditor to the universal bankruptcy. Remember, it's always the Navy that leads the way to reaching out. Always the Navy. For it is the Navy that houses the Marine Division, that guards the White House, where the President is captain to the shit. If you don't know this, next time, notice the Marine who guards the front door to the Maritime White House ship. Also known as the clean energy, the water energy, a little different than the fire energy, which is the Air Force and the Army, the Navy and Marines. Are the girl is the queen, the Navy and Marines is the girl, is the drag, the queen that was dragged through the streets a long time ago when the kings used to drag the queens through the streets. They didn't know how to suck a good dictionary. If they could not produce no good son, they were dragged through the streets. This is no big secret, although it has not been the talk to the town. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With cockle shells and swingy twangers, send you straight to hell. And Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how your children grow. With boy or daughters, sucking bravely, dying at the front line show. Like a lion come sacrificed, because the new king is cold, cold as ice. lion claw.
Another backstage show? Most certainly. First, they'll put on some publicly appealing apparel. Temporal Dame order stuff, Temporal Night order stuff, because, you know, you gotta slowly but surely transition. Slowly, lest someone might want to say to the judge, "But Judge, I was shocked! I was shocked! Judge, I was shocked! Judge, I was shocked! But Judge, I was shocked! I was shocked! I never seen anything like that before!" And the judge says straight up, "You're fucking lying. You've seen it before. Stop your fucking lying." It's time to come out of the closet. Stop hiding it. Stop putting on a big show now. I know that's the bad habit, to put on a good public show. A good fake public gag order show. I know how it is. Big fat ass fake gag order show. Anyway, the brother's gonna start the laundry here with the lovely washing machine. It still kind of stinks, you know. This top loader right here, you know. The old one doesn't stink as much as this one. The brother could unscrew the top loader in there. Whatever the brother wants to, at least it smells somewhat better, or somewhat more pleasing. Pleasing, somewhat more pleasing. The mob leader said, "One of the members are singing." The plea sing, the plea, you know, like plea bargain. The plea sing, pleasing. Things have to be pleasing around here now. Plea, well, what is that? Well, that's a fake confession, especially when everything's robot controlled and the people don't even know. That's fake. That's also fraud. Fake. Plea, to confess something that one actually didn't fucking do. They didn't fucking do it. They were controlled by someone else that did it. Predominantly, but, you know, there is a little bit going on with the soul, a little bit. But the evidence preponderance is more so on the side to the one that's been the bully. That would be the outer bully. But remember, there's the inner bully too. Oh my God, the inner bully. Oh shit. Yeah, even just you know, even probably can get into all kinds of stuff. That was a pretty good show right there. Oh my fucking God, that was pretty fucking good. All kinds of shit was coming out on that. Those fucking spontaneous lyrics, especially from all the university level lawful professor's lectures in the backyard. I mean, holy shit. All the lectures get converted into songs. That's some shit right there. Well, anyway, this is Backstage. Anyway, so looking at the route to drag queen. Okay, yesterday was the last couple of days were focused on the route to the gay lesbian. The route to the gay lesbian. Now, the route to the drag queen. How is it? The eventful change. How is it that the drag queen came about? Well, first off, gonna point bluntly state it squarely in the face, and then go into all the details. Okay, this is the attention grabber right here. Okay, here's the statement. The statement is always the attention grabber. It's also the title to the lecture. The title to the lecture is always the attention grabber. All right. Today's drag queens are just exposing how queens were dragged through the streets in the past. The kings that used to drag the queens through the streets till they were dead. Drag them through the streets. Okay? Now, it's a peculiar way to keep the memory alive, but it does it. It does keep the memory alive. Drag queen. Although it looks like something else, when someone starts digging into the symbolism here, it's just like the Bible is a coded symbol book for something else than what's being told. This is the principle here, universal principle. The drag queens are a forever reminder that the queen has been dragged through the streets, and she's still being dragged through the streets today. It's done in silent, invisible ways. That's all. That's all that's changed. That would be the queen energy. And remember, the queen energy is self-expression. Straight up. It's all body, all sound. And it's different from the invisible thought realm. Very different. Although they're on the same team. The two are on the same team. Thought and body, or king and queen energy, are on the same team. But if the king starts abusing the queen, or the queen starts abusing the king, and then there's a child there too, the child can abuse the mother, and a child can also abuse the daddy. It goes both ways, 3 ways. Okay, now examine the universal energy. There's a father energy, there's a mother energy, and there's a child energy. Could it be, now just evidence to consider, that the child energy has been controlling the mother and the father energy? That's evidence to consider. Well, yes, it could be. If someone was to say, no, it couldn't be, well, then that's an option. That's where they want to say, then that's to be accepted for value as an answer. No, it can't be. Well, for others, yes, it could be. No, both deserve to be equally respected. Although, One could say on the could be side, well, let's give some examples to support what could be. Well, you know, there could be something underneath those shorts right there. There could be something underneath those shorts. Who really knows what's under it until the shorts are removed? All right, look, there's a broken circuit right there, a short in the circuit breaker. And you all probably thought the brother was talking about shorts and underwear and a weenie hiding behind the shorts, didn't you? That's because the mind naturally, and from the bad habit side, wants to automatically go to the dirt because it wants to be grounded. It longs to be grounded. Automatically goes dirty mind. Okay, what's a dirty mind? Well, that's the dirt. What is the dirt? That's the ground. That's the ground. If the ground isn't attached, then there's a short. Things have to be grounded. Otherwise, one starts to get high and mighty and starts to think they know it all. And then they push their know-it-all story on other living organisms, you know, like a king that would push his agenda on a queen. And if the queen doesn't do what she's told to do, well, what? She gets punished. Yes, not just her children are included too. That's right. Her children are included too. Because remember, just as a new lion king comes in the human race, sometimes when the new queen comes in, she says she don't want any of the prior queen's children to be alive. So she tells the queen, tells the king, kill those children, kill all her children, kill them all. And of course, some kings either say no, or some say, well, I'll only kill one, or some kings will go ahead and kill them all, especially if the queen is fucking all that in a bag of chips. Especially if the queen is all that in a bag of chips. The queen will tell the king, you need to kill all her children too. Get rid of every semblance of her. That'll put fear into all the people like you never seen before. And then we'll raise taxes and they'll gladly pay the extra tax. It'll be a 1-2 punch. We'll kill all her children, then we'll raise taxes, and all the people will be so fucking scared they'll gladly pay the fucking tax. And they won't hear a fucking peep from nobody. Not a fucking peep. It'll be the best 1-2 punch the kingdom ever had. And then the king's thinking to himself, well, I sure would like a new Cadillac. I got 25 already. I need another one. Especially that one right there. I like that one. It's got a little something different. I need another Cadillac. So the queen says, all right, bring your guards in here. We're going to give them an order how to kill these fucking kids. We'll make it look like an accident for all the people. Put them all on a fucking horse and carriage buggy ride and tell all the people they're going on a little vacation to the fucking pond or where the fuck. And then in the middle of the fucking night, have your guards push them all over the fucking cliff. Then tell the people that's what happened. You can even show them, get pictures, or where the fuck, draw pictures. You know, there's the evidence. See, they're all fell off the cliff. They're down there. All the people could come to the cliff and look down there. Oh my God, there's the carriage. It's all broken apart. There's the dead bodies. Ah, it looks like they died. Ah, yeah. That right there could be the root to the gender called drag queen, as evidence to consider. It ain't that far-fetched. In fact, it actually kind of sounds spot on. So here it is. The universal energy has kept this drag queen, this drag queen phenomena going on and on and on and on and on and on for the longest time now, and it ain't dying out. Think on that one. That the universal energies are keeping this memory, keeping this movement. Yeah, there'd be a movement. Drag queen is a movement. Yeah, drag queen is a movement. And in order to keep the main memory alive, which is the queen energy has been stamped out, dragged through the streets to keep that memory alive. What the king has done to the queen energy, dragged it through the streets. Well, what else is being drugged through the streets? Human trafficking. That's the streets. Drag. Human trafficking up the ass. All human trafficking is just another word for buying and selling. Everything is a human trafficking. Everything going on in society is human trafficking. It's also another word for prostitution. Buy and sell stuff. And what makes it human trafficking and prostitution? Well, all the resources in the universe are supposed to be shared equally because every living organism is creditor to the universal bankruptcy, as well as the international and national bankruptcies. That would be the societal money system. They're creditors. That's why it's called trafficking, human trafficking. Or slavery, it's all the same thing. Buying and selling, it's all the same thing. Slavery, human trafficking, buying and selling. Bulliness, stuck in the mud on abusive bully. It's all just different ways of saying the same thing. So the universe is keeping consciousness. Yeah, the universe, symbolically. This is a phenomena that the universe is revealing. Look at that a principle, a phenomena, a principle, a universal principle. Using symbology to keep a memory going, to keep consciousness going. Look at that. Using symbology. Well, the symbology is the drag queen. The drag queen, that would be the transgender movement. Well, that's symbolism for the queens that used to be dragged on the street by the king. It's kind of an ingenious way and a hidden way to keep a symbolic memory going. It's like something written in code. Like the Bible is a code book. It's an old ancient astrology code book. So, one can see how the old ancient astrologers symbolically kept that memory alive through embracing the idea and manifesting the idea of transgenderism as a way to keep a memory alive, to keep consciousness there. As small as the consciousness got, it was at least still there to be able to be picked up on. As evidence to consider. That's all this is. It's just evidence to consider. Not saying that, yes, it's that and it's that only, and if you don't believe what the story is, then you're going to get hurt. You're going to get sent to hell if you don't believe in the saving story. The Savior story, you're going to get hurt. Well, that's what's been getting hurt. Sent to fucking hell. Right? To be conscious with that one too. Okay? How the society functions and all the religions that support the society. It's all the same thing. Society or religion, it's all the same thing. Philosophy, society, religion, belief, it's all the same thing. Because it's all going to play out the same fucking way. Because someone thought something up. It's still going to play out the same way no matter what you call it. It's still playing out. Well, what's been playing out and dominating everything? You better do what I tell you to do or you're going to get hurt. And that's why the queen was dragged through the street. That's why her children were killed off. Because she didn't do what she was told to do, so she got hurt. Well, and the king's allowed to do whatever he wants, universally speaking, even at that. It could be that the queen wasn't talented enough to bring forth an audit that was acceptable to the people or the king. Maybe back then, being a jester was just a new position. And then once they saw what happened, they said, oh, we need to be able to fill that gap. And that's when the jesters or the muses, the musicians, the muses, the jesters, those are the court jokers, also known as the fools. They started, a new position came into existence between the king and the people to bridge the gap, to stop all the fucking killings. You know, that's what the paper affidavit is for. It's paper warfare to stop all the bloodshed. That's all it is. It's just the universe evolving out of childishness. Because it's very childish to go around beat people up. Very childish to go around fucking kill people, manipulate them, trick them. That shit's just flat out childish. And when we're calling it childish, we're just calling it's immature. It's the same thing as saying unconscious. Unconscious to what? Unconscious to equality. That everyone is to be treated equal. Everyone longs to be treated equal. Not dominated over. Just because you don't like someone, you think they need to die. And valued. Everyone longs to be valued. Not that they have to be valued, but they long to be valued. Long to be respected. It's kind of hard to respect a little child that wants to fucking tell you what to do all the time or else threaten he's going to fucking hurt you. It's kind of hard to value that, but it can be valued. It can be valued and it can be audit exposed up the ass. Crystally clear what's going on, so all of a sudden even the child starts to see and starts to wake up and become conscious. And so thus the new position was implemented. Someone probably implemented it. Who was the first one that implemented being the fool, playing the fool? Who was the first one? Well, one could go on YouTube, start studying the history. There's all kinds of fucking fool history videos. All kinds. Brother has seen enough. And then the brother can dig even deeper into it. Yeah, the fool. The fool was a new position. A new social order, a new society position was called the fool, which came in many different other names. But, you know, the jester, the one to bridge the gap, the muse, the musician, the actor, the comedian, the laugher, you know, the guy that came up with, you know, anyone that could come up with something ingenious, something that's totally ingenious. I mean, he just, you know, it ain't no different than inventing something new. Something new, a new invention that's just fucking wonderful and out of the world. Well, it's the same thing with communication. New communication tools can be invented. Not like a machine, but how to use the voice and how to present stories and how to share information. That shit can be fucking ingenious. It's just like any top-notch invention. Yeah. Anyway, so that's another hour video. Pull the finger on that one and begin the daily chores. All right, later.